Hello lovely families, I'm glad you clicked on today's video. Hope you all are chilling really good. Today I shared how to make the most easiest, smooth and lump-free semolina fufu. This is beginners friendly and expert friendly as well, and I paired it with this delicious okoroba. So if you want to see how to achieve this semolina fufu recipe, stay tuned, stay glued, and let's do this. Alright lovely, so at this point my pot is filled with water. I'm just going to put it on the stove top, cover it and bring it to a rolling boil. And here comes the semolina flour. I'm using 2 cups. You can use more or less depending on the number of households consuming it. Semolina is a type of flour that is made from durum wheat. Please bear in mind that it is totally different from garri, bread, couscous and cornmeal, even though they have the same pale yellow color. Okay, please take note of that. Add some cold water in a big enough bowl. Add the semolina flour gradually and mix with a whisk. Semolina can be tricky sometimes if proper care or attention is not given. Sometimes when making your semolina, you will feel that you are getting it right, but before you know it, they will start developing lumps. That is why I said it can be tricky. I have 2 ways I make my semolina, but this very method is beginners friendly. Even though you are an expert in making semolina and you haven't tried this very method, please try it and let me know what you think about it. It is also expert friendly as well. So I added a little bit of water. I will continue to mix until I achieve a perfect consistency. Please, it shouldn't be too thick or too runny. Let it be in between, just like what you are going to see. When I'm done, I'm going to set it aside and continue waiting for our water to come to a rolling boil. So this is the perfect consistency you should be aiming at, okay? I just finished making a fuming okoroba recipe. I always like to make my soup before making any kind of fufu. I don't know if I'm the only one that does that. Let me know in the comment section if you are with me. So these are some of the okras left. I actually harvested the okras from my garden. I'm going to preserve these ones for later use. I don't know why I keep analyzing or making review about this particular okra. But you know what? Anything that is good should be worth sharing, okay? So don't get bored whenever I make a review about this species of okra. And like I said before, if you want to plant this year or next year, please try out this species of okra. You will come back and thank me. I'm going to drop the link of the okra bar recipe in the description box in case if you mix it out, because I know I have already uploaded it before bringing this semolina fufu recipe for you guys, okay? Alright lovely families, I'm so sorry if I digress a little bit, but like I said, anything that is good should be worth sharing. At this point the water has boiled. I will scoop 2 or 3 cups out. Please don't try this at home. I actually hurt my fingers while using that cup to scoop hot water out from the pot. The flame was way too hot. Even though I didn't show where I was screaming, Obara Jesus, Obara Jesus. Like the flame actually went to my bone marrow. So I added the semolina. I'm going to mix it with my wicks at this point just to make sure there is no lumps. And at this point, if you are using stove, gas, firewood or whatever you are cooking on, please, it should be on a low to medium heat so that the flame does not overshadow you and it will not start developing lumps as well. So keep stirring it for like 2 to 3 minutes until you achieve a smooth consistency. So when I'm done, I'm going to cover it and allow to simmer on a low heat for just 2 minutes. After 2 minutes of simmering on a very low heat, go in with a wooden spatula and continue to mix. At this point, I will not advise you to use a whisk because the wooden spatula will actually help to break any hidden lumps. You can sprinkle some of the semolina flour at this point if you think it is too soft for you. But there's something I discovered about semolina. If you think it is too soft, once it gets cold, it becomes a little bit hard, moldable, or even better. I don't know how to explain it, but don't make it too hard, or else when it gets cold, it becomes like Zuma rock, okay? So after more stirring, I'm going to still cover it and allow to simmer for at least a minute or more, just to make sure our semolina fufu comes to a cooked perfection. Alright, our semolina fufu is perfectly cooked, soft, smooth and lump-free. I'm going to give it the final mix and it is ready. When making semolina or any kind of African fufu, ensure it is perfectly cooked. That way you won't end up having a runny stomach, okay? So I'm just going to get my food plastic wrap. I'm going to transfer it over here. I will seal it to repeat the process until I am done. So allow it to cool down a little bit and enjoy with your favorite soup. Semolina happens to be one among my favorite fufu swallow. Very easy to navigate, easy to digest as well. And if you are wondering how I am going to wash that messy pot, I'm just going to add enough water inside the pot. I will cover it and allow to sit for an hour or more. That way you won't end up scratching your pot. Very easy to wash. Thank you all so much for watching. If you have watched up until this moment, I appreciate you. And please, if you are just coming across my channel for the very first time and you like what you see, consider subscribing. It is totally free. You don't need to pay a dime to become part of this family. And if you like my videos, ensure to give me a thumbs up. That way YouTube will know that I'm doing a good work as well. Thank you so much for watching. If you try out this recipe or this method of making semolina fufu, I will be glad to hear from you. Let me know in the comment section how you like it, okay? See you all on my next upload. Enjoy!